Hi everyone, I am here back in my closet like I promised with some Style Tips Sunday. Thank you guys for tuning in and thank you. And I just want to say that I'm continuously praying for you and your families. I pray for my customers. And then anybody who doesn't know, I am saved. So I am going to pray for my customers. Hi, Tima. And I'm praying for you guys that you're safe and that you remain safe. And after this pandemic, we are going to get together. So, but at any time, if you need me or call me or email me, I am here. We can also set up Zoom meetings. I do have on my page, if you need some advice about anything, you can sign up for a Zoom meeting. But today, we are going to talk about spring 21, which is spring 2021. And I'm looking towards the future, and I'm just going to give you guys tips on the colors that are going to be in for 2021. Hi, Jewel. How are you? Nice to see you guys. I love you guys because you guys are amazing. And Tima, I actually met Tima in the Dominican Republic, and that's amazing when you can connect with someone when you're out of the country. So she's an awesome young lady. I love her personality and spirit. Angel, she's one of my customers as well, and she's amazing and she's sharp, and she takes my advice too. So I appreciate that. She calls me and she's stylish herself, but she'll still take advice from me. Hi, Latia. So we're going to get started because I don't want to get cut off like we did the last time. So we want to just start off with, this is going to be like 15 minutes. And I first want to talk about what a wardrobe stylist does because a lot of people don't know what I do. So my job is to consult with you for editorials, productions, videos, to find out what you're going to wear for that particular production. I also do just wardrobe styling for just your regular everyday woman who goes to work. And that's my specialty. I love classic looks. So I'm here to enhance your look. And then it's different when I'm doing special events. So if I'm doing special events, I'll actually put you in something totally different than you would normally wear. So I kind of embellish a little bit. And Latia, she's watching, she's my client. And I put her in some things that she's probably said. She's agreed with me because she's a great client. But I know sometimes she may cringe a little bit, but she does everything that I ask her to do, and it comes out amazing. So I just enhance your look. And then at times, if I'm in production, I will consult with the team. And if I see that your team is going in a different direction that doesn't look right for the production, I have to speak up and say something. That's what a wardrobe stylist is supposed to do, to enhance the look and make it look presentable for TV, photographs, whatever it may be. So what I'm going to do now is just give you some tips on the 2021 summer. So the first color we're going to go over is green. So what's really going to be in is mint green, and I don't know if everybody can see because of my lighting, but this is one of the dresses in my collection. It's a mint green off the shoulder, but also has little arms, bubble arms. It's super long and beautiful and flowing. So, and I paired it with a necklace that has the colors in it. But I also want to show you a shoe that I would suggest wearing with it. This comes in from a large to a 2X. And if you needed something larger, I would be able to get it. But I would pair it with this shoe. It's like a chunky little shoe with it. But the greens are going to be in. They're kind of in right now, but it's really going to be in because the inspiration for next year is cheerful mood. And I'm just going to call it rejoicing because after this pandemic, I'm going to rejoice as well. So this is like a nice little chunky shoe to wear with, and I don't know if you guys can actually see it. Let me know if you guys can see it, if you can comment, and let me know if you can actually see what the shoe looks like. And then the next color we're going to go over is the sunshine yellow. They call this like a iced mango, but this is a little this is actually a cape, and if you can see, it's a cape. And you can pair this with jeans, or I have here, you can pair it with some pants that I just got from Penny's. They're just like a straight leg pant for work, and you can pair that with a shoe, and a lot of the rust colors are in for the spring as well for next year. This is next year, guys, because when I'm picking stuff for my collection, I actually do the forecast for the next upcoming year, because in fashion you're always a year ahead, if anybody didn't know that. So with this, I would pair a shoe, like a shoe with this kind of texture to it. It has a lot of spaces in it, but that would look really nice with this particular outfit. It's like a rust cognac color that I would pair with this particular shoe. Another color that's going to be really in is the wines. It's called a maple red kind of, but it's really like a wine color, and some of that is in now, and it's kind of transferring to the spring 21. So I call this like a bohemian chic look. It's like a bohemian like shirt, and when you have bohemian shirts, it's the wrinkle effect is the best. So if your shirt is kind of like wrinkled, it would really look nice. And then like a chic color would be a stiletto with that, and that's like a wine, like a cinnamon color. That's really in right now, and it's going to be in for next year as well. So stock up on your cinnamons, guys. And if you have any questions, please comment and ask me questions, and I'll try to get as much as I can to you guys. Another color that's going to be really, really, really popular is your pink, and I have that on. It's like a blush color, your mauves. This is just like a high-low shirt, but your pinks and your mauves are going to be in, so make sure that you're pairing them correctly. Pinks and mauves go great with creams, beige. You don't want to put those with dark colors, because it kind of drowns out the dusty pink look. It's like a dusty rose kind of look. So you pair those with kind of pastels and creams, and even your shoes. Hi, my sister's on. Hi, sissy. Y'all, I don't know if anybody knows, but I have a twin sister. And this pandemic is hard because I'm used to seeing my sisters. I have a younger sister as well, and we're close. So it's kind of like sometimes I want to cry because I can't see my sissies. But I see them over on video, but you know you want to hug your sister. So, hi, sissy, I love you. And so I do want to talk about what we talked about last week, and we kind of summed up the closet organization portion. So, in regards to closet organization and keeping the forecast for your clothing, I try to at least rearrange for the spring term. I said spring term because I work for a university too, guys. Sorry. Oh, thank you. So for spring, when spring comes along, kind of rearrange your closet so those spring colors are on your forefront, like at the top where you can reach them, not so far in the back. Bring everything, rearrange it properly so you can get to those colors. Now, does anybody have any questions about what you should be doing like through this pandemic with fashion? And because I know we're in the house, but I know there are some people who still have to go into their office. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. I also want to go into what you can wear if you're going into your office, because now it's mandatory that we are wearing masks. So I wanted to let you guys know that I do have some masks coming in. You guys are going to be the first ones to actually see them, the new masks that came in. So you still want to be stylish. I know I do. So I am really a classic girl, so I have like colors that I want to highlight, the ones that are in for 2021. And another color that is in is sort of the powder bluey color. So this is the new mask that we have in. It's a powder blue mask that matches our ruffle powder blue shirt. So if you're going into the office and you're working, you can actually put on the mask, and I can put it on for you guys to see how it looks. And you can wear that with your mask, and it matches exactly. So that's one, because I think even though we're going through this pandemic, you still should look fly, okay? And second, I have a new one that's in, and it's outlined. So, oh, okay, you said I need to do better professional. Okay, well, we can work on that. Like, just let me know, and we can work on it, Joel. So here we have another mask, and this mask is outlined with neon colors because it's summer and neon is in as well right now. Neon colors are in. But I paired it with a little tassel earring. So if you have a tassel earring and you have in your scarf, it looks like amazing here, guys. So that can go with the little core, the color here, the base color that's over the white. So it's outlined in neon. I hope you guys can still hear me because I had on my mask. So I'm going to show you a couple more products that I have and that are really in trending right now. And that is your hats. And it's the large brim hats. So this is the large brim hats, and they're super, super big. So if you are a hat person, you're going to love this. I think these, from the top of the hat to the brim, is about 18 inches, I think. 16 to 18 inches, I believe. And it's really super floppy, super cute. You can wear it when you're outside in the yard because we can't really go anywhere right now. But you can certainly, if you like being outside and you want to look fly, read a book, this is a perfect color. This comes in another color as lilac as well. But this is like the coral peach color here. And you can pair that with a sundress, cute little sundress. And also, I wanted to let you guys know that next week we're going to be talking about another color, which is in that's going to be in the 2021 is white, summer white, and we're going to have a special guest actually. Yes, put your orders in. If you want a mask, please let me know. Anybody, you can inbox me and let me know that you want a mask. They will be on my site, but if you want one, let me know. We'll work it out. How much are the masks? Right now they're $10. So they're reusable as well. So that's a good price because I look at my competition and, and I price my products correctly. So it's $10. So if you want a mask, you can order it from me and let me know. And I'll send one out to you. But they will be on my site soon. Those just actually came in. We're going to have different colors and different textures. So, you guys, whoever knows me, they know how I am. So we are going to be doing the next session via Zoom. So if you have not subscribed to my webpage, then please do, because that's how I'm going to be sending out the link for our special guest to speak on winter whites. And she's also an interior designer as well. So you'll see who it is. She's like my business buddy, and she's like the GOAT of wardrobe styling. So let me know what you guys think of the new colors. But the main color that I want to give to you is this green is going to be popping and it looks amazing on brown skin. And accessories, we can change the accessories too if you want to have a different look as well. Are there any questions? I think somebody asked me how much the masks were, but is there anything else, guys, that you need to know while we're going through this pandemic? Because I want to be able to help you guys with what you're doing in your life, period. But I also wanted to go back to what I was speaking about, being a wardrobe stylist, that if you want to look like you're on Love and Hip Hop, that's not me. I'm probably not the one that you want to go to. I'm the classic. I want to dress you for your everyday life. So if you can look good in your everyday life, it makes you feel well and it makes you productive when you look good and feel good. So if you need someone who can coordinate your wardrobe, help you to dress professionally when you're professionally speaking, you're standing in front of your class. Like I do a lot of public speakers. I've done pageants, some fashion shows. So if you need help in that area, I'm here. So you can always set up a Zoom session with me. You can just go to my site and schedule one, and we can talk about it, and I can even help you with your next year's wardrobe if you like, based on the colors that I've given. But I will be giving you guys the colors in my blog. So if you missed like what I said previous, I will send you all the colors. But right now I want to get some questions from you guys. From what would you like to know? Okay. Oh, and if you want, yes, if you want closet organization, we can do that via Zoom as well. So if you so yes, my sister teaches on Zoom, and she says sometimes she's clueless on what to wear. When you're on camera, it's best not to wear such dark colors because you can drown. Because of the camera on computer, sometimes it'll drown out how you look, and you can't really see distinct colors like grays and dark colors. I do not suggest when you're on your Zooms. Now, if you can wear like a black and white, maybe a red, some pinks, lighter colors that show up. Not really bright white though, because that can be glaring. So if you wear like I'd say like a reds, your blues, no dark gray colors, and plus, what? Plus, it's springtime, so you want to have spring colors on when you're in your Zooms right now. So which fabrics would you say are doable during this time to wear? Basically, what fabrics are good for each season? So I like cotton polyester blends. They're good because, especially if you're working at home. If you check out my blog, I did have some points on what you should wear while you're like at home. But a cotton like polyester fabric is really good, and it doesn't wrinkle so much. It doesn't cling to your body, and you know what? Sometimes you're sitting so long, it might cling. But with cotton, you can never go wrong with cotton. Really, you really can't. But I will tell you what's really in right now are knitted outfits, knitted shirts, and like you can wear a knit shirt with a tank underneath that the knitted sweater. I think, Joel, you had more. I'm sorry. Each season, which are not. Same thing for colors. Yes. So for springs, of course, you always want to wear lighter colors, pastels, and whatever is in for the forecast of what I've just shown you here. But with dark colors, I'm going to say refrain from dark colors when it's springtime. Springtime is a time where things are blooming, and you want to reflect that. Don't wear so, and I know people don't really like certain colors. They don't think that they look right. And what I'm going to say is you probably need to go to someone who actually knows. I don't know. I know someone who actually knows how to match your color with your skin tone. Her name is Sonia McCoy, and she does amazing with that. But I'm going to say for wardrobe stylists, my preference is that you wear light colors for spring. Especially for summer, you wear whites, you wear light colors. Dark colors are drab. Don't stay away from those. Lace is a very tricky fabric. If you are going to wear lace, it has to be done tastefully, and you can't have, what I always say is if you're going to wear a really busy top like a lace, then make sure your bottoms are solids and your shoes, because it can clash with the texture of your shirt. Mixing prints, so juxtaposition is what I like to do sometimes with prints. Like I'll wear a stripe with circles sometimes. It depends on what the print is. You can wear like a stripes with like maybe a black and white striped pants. And if you have a print that has a different black and white, you can wear that. You can mix prints. I say if you're going to mix the print, make sure that the top is the one that's more dominant, not your bottom. Don't have a lot of prints on your bottom. So if you have maybe a striped straight leg pant, try to go with maybe a busier top with those same colors in it and with that accent color to match, because it still should go together. It should look classy, and it should look polished. If your look doesn't look polished, then there's a problem. And I always stress that to my clients, that if the look doesn't look polished and put together, then we didn't accomplish the goal. So you want it to look polished. So if you have a striped black and white pant, then you might have red, green, yellow, black and white. If black and white is that dominant color, mix those prints. And it might be flowers. Flowers and stripes look amazing together if done right. Okay, so we're almost through, because we're only going to do about 15 minutes because I don't want to get cut off on Facebook. But what other questions do you guys have? I know some of you live in different parts of the state, of the country. So if you live in I know Tima's in Florida. I'm not sure if she's still on, but I know, can you do a show on mixing prints? Absolutely. I will do a show on mixing prints and what they should look like. Absolutely. From the top and to the bottom. Like, even in this particular, say this outfit, if you remove this, and add a black and white pant, there's like a white and black and white pant with this, you can actually wear a shirt underneath here that has black and white with some possible flowers. Michelle Gibbard is asking you have maxi dresses for short and tall. Yes. Okay. Yes, there are maxi dresses. I'm not sure if I understand the question. Do I have maxi dresses for short and tall women? If so, yes, I do. But most short women can still pull off a maxi dress, and people don't think that sometimes your dress might kind of flow on the floor a little bit, but that's a little cute. That's very nice. It's kind of elegant depending on where you're going to be. Yes, I do. For short and tall. Yes, I do. For me, I am very short, so anything for me is going to be super, super long. But I do have, this is a very, very long dress. This is for, actually, a tall person could wear this particular dress here, and it would flow amazingly. But for shorts, if you don't wear, I'm short, so I wear a lot of heels and platforms. So long dresses kind of hit the floor just for me, just right. So it depends on how you want the dress to look. If you want it to go all the way down to the floor, yes, you can come to me and we can measure and make sure that when I order, that I'm ordering the correct size for your height. And I can do that. But Joel, yes, I'll have a session on mixing prints, because if that's what you guys want, I'm going to show you. So any other questions? I know we went quick because I'm only doing like a little bit, but anything else I'm going to post on my blog. So please make sure you subscribe so you can get the Zoom session for next week with our special guest. And if you have any questions about the colors that we just went over, please let me know. I also want to thank my mom, because she really taught me how to organize, and I never give her credit. So I've used everything. She's in education, so she's taught me everything, and I use that in my business now. So I'm grateful for her. So thank your moms if they've attributed to anything in your life, because she contributed everything, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. And I think that was all the colors that I wanted to show you guys. It was the blue, the mint green, the mango, ice mango, and the cinnamon. Those are the colors for 2021. They'll be on my website in the blog, and please subscribe so you can get on the Zoom with our special guests next week. And Joel, as promised, I will plan a session that we will mix prints and have fun. And actually, I'll put you on a session if you'd like. Joel, let me know if you want to be on the session with me, since you had the question, and we can talk about it. Okay? So thank you guys for joining me this Sunday. Remember those colors, and if you did not remember or tune in, I will have them on my website. Thanks, guys, and I will see you next week with our special guest. Right.